Well, hello there. My name is sometimes Heather and I make dresses. Last time I promised to show you something beige and here it is. It's really beige. I made this because I needed a blank canvas type of a dress to showcase knitting patterns with. Unfortunately, this didn't turn out exactly like I wanted. This is a bit too long and a bit too, well, it makes me look like an old lady. I'm not ready for that, so let's make it skimpier. Actually, I was thinking that I might get 2 skimpy dresses out of this. You see, I still have a little bit of this fabric left in my stash. I was going to use it as a background for black lace so that it would look fabulous. But instead, I'm going to use the leftovers for this project. Or these 2 projects. Let's get to it. Perhaps I should first show you how I made the original dress. Now that we have seen how I originally made the dress, it is time to modify. I have marked my desired length on the dress and I'm going to cut along that line. I'm also going to rip out the sleeves. When I was trying this on, I noted that the sleeves make the dress feel constricting and rather warm. So, first things first. Cut along this line. I'm going to fold my dress so that the side seams meet. I want the center front and center back to be of equal length. Also, I want to make the back hem a little bit longer from the front hem. This is easiest for me to accomplish when the side seams meet. Now that I have my hems organized, I'm going to go ahead and mark a line where to cut. Normally I would just eyeball this, but I want to use the excess material and therefore I want to work smarter, not harder. Let's go ahead and mark a line. I have marked my desired hem and now it's time to cut. After cutting, I'm going to move on to ripping out the sleeves. That looks a little bit better. I have taken out the sleeves and shortened the hem. It still looks a little bit like Granny's dress, but I think I'm going to modify the neckline as well. I will lower the neckline and bind it with a strip of fabric. I have hemmed my dress. Look at that ugly hem. And also done my sleeves, sleeveless sleeves. I was going to do simple facings for the neckline, but on second thought, I figured it might look nicer if I push this to the inside, fold it twice and blind stitch here. This solution will allow my facings to stay put. If I don't secure them like this, they will end up flapping about in an unsightly manner, and I don't like that. So I'm going to do this. After which, my dress is finished. So lately I have this obsession with jumpsuits. I don't understand why. I don't wear pants. As in, I wear dresses, full stop. So before I dive into my stash and butcher my velvets, I'm going to turn this into a short jumpsuit thingy. I'm going to make this a high waist thingy and then use leftovers to create like the top part. So this is what I have come up with. Does that look like pants to you? Because it doesn't look like pants to me. Still, I'm quite certain that the principal idea should go something like this. I'm going to let this brew for a little bit and consult the internet. I'm quite certain someone else has done this before. I can't be the only one who has decided to make a jumpsuit with a smooth front. So, let's see if I can find a pattern or at least ideas on how to actually do this. After consulting the internet, I have found that the pattern I thought I might use has actually been used before, during the Victorian ages for a baby romper. Due to that reason, I have decided to make a snip instead. So I will cut the front piece from the fold, back piece from the seam. I will use leftover material to make like a bodice sort of a thing, or maybe even cups and straps or whatever. And I'm going to decorate the entire thing with lace and elastics. Might be skin toned, might be black. I have cut my front piece and my back piece. I'm going to start by sewing the side seams. Then I'm going to make certain that this thing fits, and after we can start looking at the top part. I have finished sewing my side seams and I've also shaped my back seam. Yes, I really am that curvy. The size and fit are actually really good, but this ends right below my bust. This means that the back is a little bit too short for my taste. I'm going to add some length to my back piece, and also I'm going to start building like a wrap cup type of a thing to the front. So I will take my extra fabrics and snip, snip, snip. I present to you a little boat. So this is going to be my back piece, and my side seam is here. This thing will attach to a strap which will travel all the way here and attach right around there. This part I will gather, and this will overlaps. Let's start with sewing the side seam. After determining that the pieces fit, it's time to move on to decorating. I'm going to hide this edge with black lace, and I'm going to use underwear elastic to finish the front. This bit will also continue up and become a strap. After I'm done decorating, I can attach this to my hem and cover the seam with a little bit more black lace, and after hemming my dress, I think we're just about done. I'm going to go and attach some lace now. I have finished securing lace and elastic to my bodice, and I wanted to share Heather's hot tip. I had a long strip of underwear elastic. Instead of cutting pieces out at random, I secured both ends to my garment. This way, after I measure my straps, the remaining piece of elastic will still be one entire piece. Now I'm going to attach my bodice to my hem. I'm going to turn my cups to the bodice. This bit is going to be gathered a little bit to make it fit better. Here we go. I've used black lace to finish the entire upper edge, and that actually looks a lot cuter than I expected. I'm going to sew my pieces together and cover the seam with a little bit more black lace. And that completes our adventure with a beige dress. I'm still kinda sorta dreaming of a skin tone jumpsuit, but that, like Loki says, will come in time. First I'm going to make a velvet jumpsuit, maybe even next week, we'll see. Making this slip was fun and I really like the results, so I'm going to make another one. I have a dress, a purple one, I no longer wear. This is made with viscose jersey, and, well, viscose jersey is very comfy. This is still in rather good condition, so I don't want to toss it. Instead, I'm going to turn this into another slip. The purple slip I will make later. Next week, I thought I might venture deeper into the world of jumpsuits. So deep that I might come out with an actual jumpsuit. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.